YouTube, welcome back. Today we have a great video, one that I'm actually super excited about. Now this past week of Warzone for me was brutal. I was absolutely in the blender coming off vacation. I was rusty, my aim was bad, my movement was bad, and I was making so many bad decisions. But it gives us an opportunity to learn. So I went ahead and grabbed some of my dumbest plays from this week, and I'm gonna go ahead and break them down for you, talking about things that I could have done differently that would have changed the outcome of the situation. My ultimate goal is that you learn something from this and then can apply it when you're playing Warzone. Now, as always, if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. You are looking to continue getting better at Warzone, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss any videos. Let's get into it. So here's how this is going to work. I'm actually going to roll the full clip for you just so that you can see it in its entirety, and then I'll actually go back and break it down for you, talk about what I could have done differently.
Open on the ground.
No way, re-challenged.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know Dayton's down. He basically commented the guys on the roof. So I'm just trying to hold him, see if he peeks at all. And I know he's on heartbeat as well. So I'm going to go here and check heartbeat. Now, I actually play this really well up until the point that I challenge him. I hit headshots there. I break him. Now, there's absolutely no reason that I need to jump across here to get this kill, to get the down and get the thirst. I can play this ledge. And again, I shouldn't have had my bullfrog out in this situation. I could have repositioned down to a different part of the building. I could have repositioned to higher. I could have stayed right here as I have a pretty decent angle on him. Instead, my thought process is, oh, I'm going to go ahead and jump across, get the kill. He re-challenges perfectly, and then I go down, and I ultimately end up dying. So in that situation, just be careful about when you're challenging and how you challenge. There's no need for me in that situation to push across that building, especially when I had the angle already.
Oh,
I'm full now. I can drop some.
so good. They're top over there too. Oh, they're flying down. They're flying down. They're flying down. Don't get me. Right in front. Right in front.
He's downed in there.
Got him.
No, he's pushing corner.
So I actually love this clip because it's not something that I talked about before, the mistake that I made. Now, homie Clown Town goes down here.
Oh, they're flying down. They're flying down.
I'm going to go ahead and res, but he immediately says they're flying down, so I'm going to hop off there. Now, first mistake that we make is we literally just keep peeking this same doorway in the same courtyard. Nobody tries to take a different angle to go across this way. Nobody tries to take a different angle to go this way. We just all keep re-peeking the same spot. Now, I'm just trying to get a sense of where they may be. And you can see right here, I actually think about it, and then I don't do it.
He's downed in
But
there.
here's where the mistake is made. There's no reason that I should have my MP5 out in this situation. I knew they were on the roof. I knew they were kind of a little bit further back, so I need to peek this with my Farah. Now, you can see in my head that I ultimately went to go switch to my Farah, but I switched to my Farah with absolutely no cover. I end up getting torched, I go down, and I end up dying. So instead, I should have switched to my Farah about right here and been ready to shoot as soon as I turn that corner, and then I at least would have had a chance in that 50-50 situation to win that gunfight.
Right around the corner.
Oh, he's on. Oh, you're that guy.
Why does he have a teammate?
There's another one?
Yeah,
Why is this duo?
he's throwing a grenade at me. He's pushing me. Back. They're in police now.
So this was one of the worst plays I've ever made. Now, of course, you see the one red dot, right? So we're thinking, first mistake, we just assumed it was one person. So I'm going to go ahead and chow here. He turns his back, which was a mistake on his end, but I get the easy down. Now, I have no reason to jump over this wall. I'm in a perfect spot. I simply switch to my primary, I get the thirst, and then I'm good to go. Instead, again, we didn't anticipate him having a teammate. His teammate jumps out and absolutely torches me. I have no cover, and then I end up going down. So really a lot of mistakes that were made there in terms of I have no reason to challenge this the way I did. I assumed it was only one person, and even when I did go to challenge him, I
Why does he have a
completely
teammate?
disregarded where my cover
Yeah.
was. I get caught out in the open. I end up going down and
He's
ultimately
throwing
get
a grenade
thirsted.
and he can't get up and over this. It's just so stupid.
I have an MP5 out, so dumb.
That team's pushing in. That second team's pushing in.
Alright, well, I'm going for the roof here.
They're not. They're not. Roof.
They're below now?
I'm dead. Oh, his teammate calmed.
There's people below.
So we pick this up right here. First mistake. I have no idea why I got out of the car where I did. I was trying to get along this wall and drive towards Super, but I ended up getting super frustrated that I couldn't get over the wall. Still doesn't excuse it. There was no reason for me to get out there. Now, it ends up being okay because I'm able to replate. As you hear, I'll calm this second team.
That team's pushing in. That second team's pushing in.
To my teammates, letting my teammates know that the second team is pushing in. Now,
They're not.
I want to pick this up right. This is mistake number 2 of this situation. Now, I know this guy to the left is above me from the UAV. I don't know if he's top office. I don't know if he's on the roof. But the guy to the right, I completely disregard him. I should have checked, kind of cleared right, maybe even challenged that guy first since I knew he was above me. Instead, completely disregard. He hits me with a few bullets. Now, at this moment, I have plates. I can easily go into this back room and plate, or I could go under the stairs. Instead, for whatever reason, I decide that I'm going to ego chow this guy above in top office or roof, right? I'm going to go clear top office. Now, I actually anticipate this guy very well. I do want to highlight that and say I anticipate. Look at my centering here right on the doorway. Now, if he's in the doorway, I have the advantage there in the sense that I'm already in a position to shoot him. Now, I have no plates, so I probably lose that 50-50. It could be a little bit better centering on his head, but the stairwells are always tough because of the height change. Now, the next part's a little bit of COD timing, a little bit of my fault and my mistake, is I stop anticipating him. And just as I stop anticipating and just as I'm not ready for him, he peeks and he gets me. So overall, like, I completely disregarded my heartbeat sensor and what was on it. I didn't plate up and decided to ego chow. And then I get caught with a little bit of weird timing, a little bit of bad anticipation. And as you can see here, he is completely ready for me, whether it was a live ping, a good comm from his teammate, but he is pre-aiming this stairwell completely ready for me. So as I always say, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you share this with your teammate. And as I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.